Hello, welcome to this video on best practices for your online communication course. This is part 3, getting into the online communication course details. In this video, we'll talk about 3 best practices for getting really comfortable with the material presented in your online space in a communication course. Step 1 is about learning the workflow of the course through the semester. Step 2 is about accessing the weekly course materials. And Step 3 is about looking carefully for assignment material. Step 1 is learning about the workflow of your course, including access to course documents, learning materials, and assignment information. All courses should have documents called a learning plan, a syllabus, and a course outline. Often these documents can be found in links right on the front page of your course. Otherwise, have a look on the left side of your screen and you may also see a link to a learning plan, course materials, or a syllabus. Finding this information in your course first is essential to navigating a communication course effectively. Quick tip: a learning plan lists all of the dates, topics, and meeting times of your courses. It should detail both the content that will be covered and how the content will be covered. Make sure to find out: will you be working independently for part of the scheduled class time? When will you have Zoom or Teams meetings? When will they start and when will they end? Will you have group meetings or group work? The learning plan is a place where you will find this material. So, check that first and learn how the professor has chosen to guide you through the course material. Step 2 is to consider how to access the weekly information in your course. Most courses have the content of their material titled either Course Content or Modules on the left side of the home screen. This is likely the same place where you access your learning plan through a welcome message or other introductory links. Modules are sections where a variety of material can be placed in your communication course. Clicking on each module link tends to open up a brand new window that is organized according to the flow of your course. Typically, you can find modules segregated by weeks, or by dates, or by content. Professors usually expect that students will go in order from week 1 all the way to the final exam. This ensures that students are taking their learning one step at a time and growing from lesson to lesson. A note: some professors will only give access to you a week at a time. When you first get to your course, perhaps only 1 or 2 weeks or modules will be available. As you click through the modules, however, more information might pop up. Make sure to click at the top of the first module and go through the material from there carefully. Another note: ask your professor for clarification about how course material is laid out. Will all your assignments be listed right away, or will they show up as the course goes on? Knowing this can save you from missing crucial material. Step 3 of getting deeper into your communication course is to look carefully for assignment material, and if you can't find it, to ask how assignment material is presented. You don't want to miss assignments simply because you haven't looked to see where they can be found. Typically, assignments in a communication course require uploading Word or PDF documents, so make sure that you have access to a word processing program. Also, make sure you have enough data in your plan that you can download and upload documents. So that's the end of part 3 of best practices for taking an online communication course. Part 3 is really about looking into the learning plan or weekly schedule that outlines the workflow of the course. Finding out how to access weekly content or reading information. And determining how assignments are presented, when they are due, and how they should be uploaded or shared with your professor. Final note: at this point, you should have found out when your very first meeting with your online communications instructor is. It's likely that you will have a Zoom or Teams class with your professor. So, make sure to check on your homepage how to download the Zoom or Teams software if you don't already have it. To take note of when your online meetings occur. And make sure that you've done all of your best practices for taking an online communication course. From Part 1, preparing your space, to Part 2, getting into your homepage, and finally here in Part 3, diving deeper into the course. Make sure to bring all of your questions to your first meeting and to show your professor just how prepared you are.